Thought for the day. How you love yourself is how you teach others to love you. Welcome to 7 Minutes for Yourself. I'm Christina, and I'm so glad you've joined me for what I believe will be 7 of the most enriching minutes of your day. Let's take this time to reconnect with ourselves and improve our well-being. In today's episode of 7 Minutes for Yourself, we talk about 10 practical ways to incorporate self-love into our everyday lives. Have a listen.
Learning to love yourself can be difficult, but if you can practice self-love, it will solve a lot of problems in your life. It can help you a lot with your confidence and self-esteem, so learning how to love yourself will help you feel better. There are a lot of ways you can practice self-love, so here are 10 ways you can learn how to love yourself. 1. Set some days off for yourself to have fun. If you work hard, then you should also play hard. If you're constantly working, but you aren't giving yourself any time off to have fun, you're not going to have a good time. I know if you love what you're doing, then work isn't really work. But you still need to reward yourself for all the work you put in. Also, if you overwork yourself, you're going to do more damage. Just taking a break to have some fun is a great way to love and care for yourself. 2. Live life for yourself instead of someone else. I know a lot of people that are unhappy with where they are currently at because they are living life for someone else. Just because your friends and family expect you to be a doctor doesn't mean you have to be one. If your interests lie elsewhere, you should choose the career that you think will make you happy. If you let other people's opinions control how you live your life, you won't be able to love the person you are. After all, that person isn't even who you want to be. Live life for yourself so you can be proud of who you are and love yourself. 3. Take care of your physical health. Taking care of your body is the same as taking care of yourself, which is the same as loving yourself. This one seems a bit obvious, but not everyone takes care of their physical health. A lot of people associate taking care of your physical health with going to the gym and changing your diet completely. But you don't have to do those things if you're not up to it. Just doing little things like going outside for a 20-minute walk every day and cutting out processed foods from your diet can improve your physical health. 4. Stop complaining. This is a lot easier said than done since everyone complains and it's kinda natural to just complain. The point of this method is to get you to stop complaining and work on fixing the problem instead. When you complain, you're basically saying, you're someone who doesn't care about bettering myself. Listening to someone complain is annoying, so why should you complain as well? You wouldn't like who you are when you're complaining, so don't go there. 5. Challenge yourself. This might seem odd to you, but let me explain. If you let yourself stay at the same level forever, that isn't loving yourself. In fact, you're doing yourself a disservice. You grow the most when you're faced with a challenge and overcome it. If you don't challenge yourself, then you can't really grow as a person. Try to take the leap and go to the next level in the things you're doing so you can grow and love yourself. When you challenge yourself, you also get to know yourself better and learn what you're capable of. Challenging yourself will lead to you understanding yourself better, which will lead to you loving yourself. 6. Give yourself credit where credit is due. You should reward yourself when you get some wins. It's good to celebrate when you accomplish something. When your friend accomplishes something big, you probably congratulate them, so you should do the same for yourself. Go reward yourself and do something you enjoy outside of work. Give yourself the credit you deserve to love yourself. 7. Do the improvement pill method. Improvement pill has a video on self-love, and this step is based on that. The first step is to find someone you really like or admire. It could be a celebrity, or a friend, or even a fictional character. The second step is to find out the personality trait they have that makes you admire them. The final step is to take that trait and add it to your character or personality. If you take the traits of people you admire and add them to yourself, then you will love yourself more. The reason this works is because we all have traits in ourselves we don't like. 8. Forgive yourself for past mistakes and screw-ups. We all messed up in the past, but some of us let those mistakes haunt us. Some of us might have issues loving ourselves due to those mistakes. You need to forgive yourself for those mistakes to start loving yourself again. If you can look back at some poor choices you made in the past and forgive yourself, you can then start moving on from the past and forget about it. Loving yourself requires you to be able to accept what happened in the past, even if it was a mistake. This step is really helpful to help you improve your self-worth, and I believe everyone should do this. 9. Work on self-trust. A great way to know if you love yourself or not is to see if you trust yourself and your own instincts. If you can't even trust yourself, then you obviously don't love yourself. You're supposed to know yourself the best and know what you want, not someone else. Self-trust is one of the first steps towards self-love, and you need to work on it if you can't even trust yourself. Start listening to your gut more and trust how you feel to start trusting yourself. You will be surprised to know that you will be correct more than you will be wrong when you trust your gut. 10. Try new things. You should try something you always wanted to do, but didn't have time for it, or you were too scared to start. You never know if it's something you might enjoy a lot. If you do end up enjoying it, you'll love yourself a lot more for trying out that new thing. Going out of your comfort zone helps you grow as a person, and as stated before, if you're not challenging yourself, then you're not practicing self-love. Going out of your comfort zone is a good thing, and it helps you love yourself. To love yourself, treat yourself like someone you would actually love.
That concludes today's episode of 7 Minutes for Yourself. Please take a moment to rate and review the show on Apple Podcasts. Today and every day with your kiddo is a gift. Enjoy it. Thanks for tuning in.